What's beef? Beef is when like you can't sleep. Wake up with no appetite and you can't eat. Better look both ways before you walk across the street, cause you don't want to bump heads with a like me. Ooh, what's good is the one, the only. Boy, do I know boxing. Back at you with another one. DJ Cali voice. Bruh, here we have two fighters, two former world champions in the same damn division. I got two world champions at the same damn time. We have the one, David Benavidez. We have Caleb Plant. Oh my gosh, they're going back at it, man. Twitter finger turn to trigger fingers. You getting bodied by a single nigga. Bro, in the words of Drizzy Drake, man, these guys are going back at it on Twitter, going in exchange. These guys have a history of beef, bro. They got a history going back and forth with each other, bro. See, a lot of people don't even know how it started, bro. A lot of people think that they used to be friends. They were never really friends. They were just cordial. Caleb Plant stated himself he has no friends in or around his division. He don't make friends because them friends can turn into competition and shit get real. So they've never really been friends, but they were cordial with each other, man. But these guys go back and forth, man. And what I want to do for you guys is kind of break down the history between the beef with Caleb Plant and David Benavidez. Now, listen, bro. I got history with both, bro. I got history with Caleb Plant in the amateurs, bro. I got history with David Benavidez over here in Phoenix, AZ. How about them Suns, boy? We taking over, bro. So, listen. I got history with both of them, man. I love them both. I love them both, so I can't pick a side on this, man. I love them both, man. But without further ado, I'm going to bring to you where this shit started at, man. So please like, subscribe, man. Subscribe, comment. Tell me what you think, bro. Let's bring the videos in.
Who's the best and who's not?
That's true. Now, speaking of one of the best, David Benavidez, 168 WBC champ. Would that be a good fight for you, Caleb?
Absolutely. Come on, man.
Let's talk. Let's make this fight happen. Look at my skills. Look at my skills.
Two of the youngest dudes in the whole division, and neither one of us are scared of nobody.
Gotta fight everybody.
I know you want to fight me.
Yeah, of course I want to fight you.
You think I want to fight you?
Of course you want to fight me.
Absolutely. But it's the other things. They trying to build us up, right? I get that.
When he gets his IBF title, I'm going to take it from him. You know, every time you fight somebody, they say he don't hit hard. I put people in the hospital. That's what I do.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm his manager.
Absolutely.
That's his dad, too.
The contract. You know, we want to fight you. Man, that would be a great fight.
Absolutely. This is one of the greatest offensive boxers in all the boxing right now.
Respect.
But you also looking at one of the greatest defensive boxers in all the boxing.
Respect. Say that.
So this is a stylistic matchup that the people want to see, and it's coming to you. He wants to give it to you. I want to give it to you. But it don't happen overnight. I understand the man want me to get the IBF next. I have to wait my turn like everybody else. There's a season for everything. I understand that. I've been waiting patiently, but I want it. He know I want it. I wouldn't have hopped out at the press conference if I didn't want it. So just wait patiently. Be patient with this. We're trying. It's going to take a little bit of time.
Can we get a face-off really quick?
We can face off the parking lot if you want.
Let's go. I got the parking lot home.
You can fight, but you're an ugly motherfucker.
All right, there you have it. The fight may or may not happen. If it did, you saw it here first. Hopefully it happens. Caleb, tell people where to.
Now, shout out to Ellie Setback, man. One of the greatest. I actually met Ellie Setback a while and got a picture with him. But check this out. So, you know, pretty cordial, right? Now, from that point right there, becomes a little blurred. It's two sides. Caleb Plant says that David Benavidez' team was talking mad shit about him. David Benavidez says, man, they had nothing but respect for. Well, they had respect for Caleb. I ain't gonna say they was just giving him all that respect, but they had respect for him. But then Caleb Plant started talking shit as if he was like this big guy, this big tough dude to hit hard. And David Benavidez was like, bro, you don't even freaking knock nobody out. Caleb Plant's like, bro, I was at your fight. I saw you after you stepped out the ring. I told you, bro. Let's get this on. Let's get this cracking. Caleb Plant making it seem like David Benavidez didn't want to fight. David Benavidez making it seem like Caleb Plant didn't want to fight. Caleb Plant like, hold on. Y'all talking all this shit, but when y'all saw me, it was different. Y'all was fans.
Bitch.
You been
Look, I'm right here, dog. What's up?
What's up?
What's up? What you trying to do?
Hey, man, hold up. Y'all coming over here. Hey, y'all coming over here. Hey, y'all coming over here. What are you talking about? I got it. No. What you coming over here? Hey. You can't come over here.
Lopez.
No, listen to me.
Lopez.
If you come over here, my coach is going to say to calm down, right? Rightfully so. Don't get mad at him for saying that. Don't get mad at him for saying that. Huh?
Lopez.
Don't get mad at him for saying to calm down. And he just tells you to calm down. So calm the fuck down. I don't care what you're saying. Don't. He's telling you to cool down, man. Then chill the fuck out. Take your ass back over there.
Let's just go get the gloves on. Let's finish our workout. We're here to work.
Or what?
Let's finish our workout.
Hey, take your ass back over there. Take your ass back over there.
What's up? You know what fucking beat your ass? You think I won't beat your ass? You fucking talk about
Hey, listen, you got a problem?
You gotta chill.
Listen.
You gotta chill.
talk about that fucking shit online?
Shout out to the fight hype, man. But damn, I felt bad for his trainer, bro. Did y'all hear the licks that was landing on his trainer head? Like, that never sat right with me. Like, Caleb punched Jose, who I'm really cool with as well. But then they just started beating up on the trainer. Man, that was crazy. Y'all coming over here. Listen, man, so that happened, right? In the midst of that happening, right, boom, like, shortly after that, bro, David Benavidez set to defend his WBC. Shortly after or shortly before? In the midst of that, I just know in the midst of that, David Benavidez set to defend his WBC title, and then like tested positive for cocaine, man, and lost his title on the scale. Alright, so here we have an article basically clarifying about David Benavidez testing positive for cocaine. So it says David Benavidez, the youngest title holder in boxing, is once again embroiled in drama. 4 months after he was the focal point of a promotional dispute, the 168-pound belt holder has now tested positive for a banned substance, WBC President Mauricio Suleiman announced via Twitter. I'm not even finna pronounce this word, benzoguanguang. The central compound found in cocaine was found in Benavidez' system during a random doping test conducted in August by the Voluntary Anti-Doping Association. Multiple sources with knowledge of the results told the Ring. So, you know, this is just going back from when he was first stripped. It said, you know, he could face a fine and even suspension for the positive test, depending on what the WBC finds. Cocaine is a water-soluble substance, and its half-life is 28 to 48 hours, meaning Benavidez must have used the drug 1 day or two before the test. Lineal heavyweight champion Tyson Fury is the most notable fighter to test positive for cocaine in recent years.
Oiling and Truax, so we'll probably get that. After that, hopefully we can unify.
Because that seems like the fight people are all buzzing about. Is if David could get past Anthony Durrell, that's a if.
Yeah.
That's the fight people want to see. Is that the fight you want to see too next year?
I mean, if he can get and keep his world title, he got to be able to keep it though. So he got to keep his nose clean.
How
Talk about no pun intended. So check this out. After David Benavidez got his title stripped for using that cocaine, Caleb Plant continued to defend his IBF title. David Benavidez, who then got a second chance at the WBC title by fighting Anthony Durrell and stopping him, regained his title. Now talks were back on. David Benavidez said he was pursuing Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant said he wanted that fight, but had bigger fish in store. Fight never manifested. Fight never came. Then David Benavidez comes to step on the scale and loses his title again on the scale.
The reigning and defending WBC Super Middleweight Champion, David El Bandera Rojo Benavidez. 170.8 for Benavidez. 170.8. This is our main event.
Now, for those who are not familiar with the weight system and how the weight limit works, or just not familiar with boxing itself, the weight limit for super middleweight is 168. David Benavidez weighed in at 170. He weighed in 2 pounds over the weight limit, which means he's technically classified as a light heavyweight at that point. So his title was stripped from him. The WBC was stripped from him and then put up for vacancy for Canelo and Caleb Smith to grab. And obviously, Canelo won that fight. Guess who got word? Caleb Plant. Here's how he responded. Now, would things slow on from there? Absolutely not. Both parties will then go on to tell their side of the story of why each party doesn't like each other. Caleb Plant then speaking on David Benavidez not making weight. Caleb Plant also having an issue with something that David Benavidez's father, Jose Benavidez Sr., had to say about him using his daughter basically as promotion, which I kind of thought was, crossing the line. For y'all that don't know, Caleb Plant I like to say has, because she's always going to be with him, has a daughter, Alea, who passed away due to complications, a rare complication when she was having like 150 seizures a day. She passed away, and Jose Benavidez Sr. felt like, Caleb Plant was using her to basically, I guess, get promotion or whatnot. He needs to let her rest in peace. I thought that was kind of crossing the line. I mean, that's part of his journey. That is his daughter. That's part of him. And she's what motivated him to become the champion that he is or was. So I did kind of feel like that was crossing the line a little bit. Nevertheless, Caleb Plant definitely didn't like it. He then spoke on it. Like I said, both parties went on various interviews speaking about each other, going back and forth. Then here recently, some fan posted Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez 2022. Who wins and how? Caleb Plant saw the tweet, retweeted it, and said, fat boy can't fuck with me. Word got back to David Benavidez, and David Benavidez then said, this fat boy will knock your bitch ass out worse than Canelo, sweetheart. Then he tagged Caleb Plant to it. Damn. So both of them going back and forth. Once this got a hold of Caleb saw it. Caleb then responded. Let's get to Caleb's response. Now, I don't know what the hell this is, but I do know whatever it is damn sure ain't a Scorpio. But Caleb responds by saying, when Benavidez 300, that's David Benavidez's page, said he's the GOAT, he meant the Billy Goat, fat boy. This is like a deranged looking whatever. And you see Jose Benavidez Sr., David Benavidez's father, he responds by saying, just take the fight. He said it twice. Just take the damn fight. So, then David Benavidez responds. Now that hurt to watch because I didn't like this fight, man. I hated that my dude lost to Canelo Alvarez. But, David Benavidez responded. He said, Mr. Sweet Cheeks himself loves to get humbled. I think he likes the way the canvas tastes. He's going to see it again real soon. Man, these guys, man, I just want them to fight, man. I got love for both guys, man. I hated this fight though, man. This fight really hurt me. I just wanted to take the time to say that, man, because I'm invested in Caleb Plant. I'm a huge fan of Caleb Plant. I'm a huge fan. That's my guy. Before I even met David Benavidez, Caleb Plant's been my guy. So this fight really hurt to watch, but this was definitely his fight with Canelo Alvarez, and we all know how that went. So David Benavidez kind of throwing salt in the wound on here, and Caleb Plant saw that, and then he decided to respond with this right here. From the words of Caleb Plant, says this stupid fat ass David Double Burger Benavidez had all us bowing to him like we was scared he was going to sit on us if we didn't. Youch. Harsh words come from Caleb Plant, basically alluding to, as y'all know, David Benavidez coming in overweight and him, not being the most cut up, athletic looking guy. He does blow up to about 200 and something pounds, but he also had this to say. Then right after that, he lost his belt again. When fighters step up and fight other great fighters, one has to come up short. There's no shame in going out on your shield, but who worse to lose to than yourself? There's no worse opponent to lose to than the one in the mirror. I'm not ashamed of losing, but it'd be hard to sleep at night if I lost it to cocaine and or chicken tenders that were extra crispy. Ouch. Listen, man. Overall, bro, I really have love for both of these fighters, especially Caleb Plant, man. These are both great fighters. I mean, I'm ready for them to fight. Caleb Plant is scheduled to fight Anthony Durrell. I'll make a video on that. David Benavidez is scheduled to fight David Lemieux coming up shortly on May 21st here in Phoenix, Arizona. So I'm definitely going to be checking for that, man. Should both of them get past their opponents, and Anthony Durrell versus Caleb Plant is a very good fight, very interesting fight as well. But should both of them get past their opponents, I definitely want to see them fight this fall, bro. It's been a long time brewing. I've just caught y'all up on years and years of beef, man. Let's make the fight happen. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, please, comment. Let me know what you think, who's going to win, who will win if they face each other. But hey, what do I know?